Good morning, survivors. How are you? Saya B. Hagen here, survivor, author, mental health counselor, and wellness advocate. Hope you are doing well. I'm just going to give it a few seconds. Happy Tuesday. So I haven't done a live in a while. A lot of times I do recordings and I post it. But I wanted to share a little bit with you today as I am sitting and having my coffee. I just came back in from a great workout with my accountability / walking partner. We had a good strength training workout along with some jumping work. It's always hard, but I'm always happy when it's done and feel accomplished when it's complete. So how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great start of your week. So a couple of weeks ago, I did an event at Cunningham Park for survivors. It is part of my summer workshop series, and it was basically life after abuse. And it was a very meaningful conversation that we had, myself and a couple of ladies that showed up in the park. We had an awesome time. It was supposed to be a really hot and humid day, which it was. But we had a really good breeze, and we had great conversation, and we shared food, and it was just a really good time. So one of the things that resonated with me doing that workshop was that there are so many survivors out there that hold on to their story, right? That hold on to the fact that they were whether sexually abused, whether they were experiencing domestic violence, or presently experiencing abuse. A lot of times it's not that they have experienced, but they are experiencing it. So I find that with the work that I have been doing for the short period of time is it's a lot of people that continue to kind of keep secrets in regards to their abuse. When I say keep secrets, I mean that they hold on, they don't talk about the abuse. And as time goes on, we have a tendency to think that it happened so many years ago and I don't need to talk about it. But there's something that happens when you hold on to trauma, because those are all examples of trauma. It starts to impact our body in so many different ways, right? It affects how we have relationships, how we relate to other people. It affects our trust issues. A lot of times survivors suffer with trust issues. We don't want to trust anybody because we have been betrayed, right? And the person that we did trust abused us. So there are so many ways that abuse that can impact your way of life. And what happens is when we choose to hold on to that and don't share it, it impacts our way of life, how we interact, and it also impacts our quality of life. It's like carrying a heavy burden that we've never let go of, and it starts to weigh us down. And the longer that we hold on to it, the longer that we keep that secret, the more that it weighs us down, and it continues to impact our lives. Now, granted, I do believe there are people that kind of, what we do is we kind of shove things down, right? And so what do we do when we don't want to talk about something that is painful and hurtful? We shove it down, and we keep shoving it down because we don't want to deal with it, and we don't want to address it because it hurts too much, right? And then there's a situation that you face in your life that kind of like brings all of those feelings up, because we do have triggers, right? Everybody has triggers. And it's that whatever that situation is for you, but whatever that is, that thing comes up and it triggers you, and all those feelings start to resurface all over again. So I don't know where you are on your healing journey. I don't know if you even started your healing journey or not. And starting your healing journey means that I have acknowledged that this horrific thing, this trauma, has happened to me. And it's important because you want to heal. You want to be able to live a healthy life. You want to be able to have healthy relationships. You want to be able to trust again, although you feel like you may never feel that way. And you want to be a healthier you. So, and I always say, if we can't heal from stuff that we don't acknowledge. So if you are one of those people that has experienced trauma, whether it's abuse, sexual abuse, domestic violence, or any form of trauma, I encourage you to find at least one person, that trusted person, that person that you can be vulnerable with, and I encourage you to share that and to start your journey of healing. And knowing that when you do share that, you're going to need support, right? So if you are in need of resources, you can definitely go to my website, sayabhagan.com. You can message me, and I will send you a host of resources that could help you on your healing journey. I also wanted to share with you that I am doing another summer workshop on August 21st at 1 p.m. in Cunningham Park. Our first workshop was July 24th, and it was awesome. We had a group of ladies that, like I said, our conversation was really meaningful, and we were able to really create a safe space for everyone to share. So we're going to continue that same thing on August 21st at 1 p.m. Eastern Time in Cunningham Park. And this workshop is entitled Time, Triggers, and Tools, meaning that we're going to address all three of those aspects. Time, when we've learned to address our abuse and our trauma, and getting the support that we need, time helps us with healing. Triggers, we need to understand that there are going to be triggers, right, as we are going on in our healing journey. Things that will cause the abuse to kind of feel like it just happened all over again. And so we're going to talk about that. And lastly, we're going to talk about the tools and strategies that you need to move forward and to heal on your healing journey. So join me August 21st, 1 p.m. in Cunningham Park. If you are in the area, I will be happy to see you. You must register at sayabhagan.com. It is free, no cost at all, but you do have to register. So I hope to see you there. If you are not following me, you can always follow me here at sayabhagan. You can also follow me on Instagram for Sanctuary for Survivors, and also on Facebook. And I've also started to share some content on YouTube. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. It was nice having coffee and conversation with you. And again, I just want to encourage you to find that safe person that you can share what you have been dealing with, what you have been holding on to for all these years, in regards to whether, like I said, is whatever trauma you have dealt with, whether it's abuse, whether it's sexual abuse, domestic violence, or verbal abuse, financial abuse. All of that is a form of trauma, and I encourage you to share that with a safe person, a safe space today, and so you can be a healthier you. So I will check in with you later, and take care and have an awesome day.